Yo, what's up? Talk about problems. Oh my goodness. Jeez. All right, so let's see. I'm using Streamlabs, StreamYard, and let's see. Right. So this is gonna be interesting. This is me doing. So normally I use Streamlabs. So let's see. I have no idea how the quality is. Hopefully it's good. Let's see. Mm-mm. Oh, the video quality looks terrible. Oh, I'm not happy with that at all. Oof. Ah, well. Let's see. Anybody in here? No. That is okay. This is a good test, though. Hmm. That's brutal. So you can't go above 4K. Oof. Mm-mm-mm. I'm probably gonna have to use Streamlabs then still. Problem with StreamYards is you can't. Oh, this sucks. Mm, mm, mm. Not what I wanted to do. That sucks. Yeah, because if I stream gaming, it's gonna look terrible. Hey, what's up, War Chest? Yeah, I'm trying. So normally when I stream, I use what's up, Kenzo? What's up, Kenzo? What's up, War Chest? So this is me trying streaming on StreamYard for the first time, and I purchased the like the best version of it, and it's only in 1080p. And for whatever reason, I'm a big stickler. I want like 4K resolution, and so this looks to me looks terrible on YouTube because I want to do game streaming too, right? I want to do a whole bunch of different things, and unfortunately, does it look okay? I'm looking on YouTube right now, and it doesn't look great to me. Let me see. Quality is 1080p. Let me see. Let me bring it up. Yeah, I don't know. It looks blurry-ish to me. So I'll do it. I'm gonna do it here tonight, and then I guess I'll watch back and see how it is. Um, because the difference between for me for Streamlabs and StreamYard is Streamlabs is great. You just have to put time into it and like create everything that you want. Um, yeah, and you have multiple cameras, which you can sort of do on StreamYards, but the interaction with the chat is just absolutely terrible. Like this is cool. Like I can talk to you guys and I can multi-stream to Twitch and to YouTube and also to Twitter, which is what I'm doing right now. And I can interact with everything but Twitter or X, whatever it's called now. So I like that because with Streamlabs, you can only interact with people on Twitch, and you have to jump through hoops to create this thing to interact with people on YouTube. Um, but I'm not happy with the quality of the stream, and I think that this is the best you can possibly get. Because I bought like a year subscription to StreamYard. I feel like I'm gonna kick myself in the face now because it's geez Louise, I don't like the quality of this. Because I want to do what I want to do is I also do game streaming too, and I want to do some streaming of games. And to me, this doesn't look great. Um, Let's see. That's badass. I haven't set up mine other than to make videos. I got about 20 in the can. I'm going to launch like 2 or 3 weeks for a while. Yeah, dude. So this is me like doing the whole YouTube thing the way I want to do it. Because there was like a false start I had like, about 2 months ago, and like I have an idea of what I want to do. And then I started doing it, and I just started like doing reviews of like figures, and I don't. That's not what I want to do. That's not fun for me. So I wanted to make sure that what I was doing was going to be fun for what I wanted to accomplish. And so essentially, what I want to do here is I want to do some reviews. I want to share stuff, and I want to do game live streaming. Um, so I want to do like just the stuff that's fun for me. So for instance, this stream, I'm going to be doing this every single night. Tuesday nights or a night that doesn't interfere with it's hard because everybody does streaming now. Um, so I'm going to try to pick a night where it's not interfering with other nights that people like our collection of people that we all know. And that will be the night where I have like a particular subject. Like for instance, tonight what I want to do is I want to talk about some of the Joy Toy um, Tyranids that came out, and I just pre-purchased, and look at some of the stuff that's coming out, and also just talk about. I picked up actually a subscription to White Dwarf magazine, which is um, essentially Games Workshop's monthly like magazine where they talk about like all their products, and Games Workshop creates Warhammer. So I want to do, I want to talk about Warhammer. I'll do a review on the magazine. I bought like a special stand. I got my nice new camera. That's the other thing too, is I just picked up this. This was the big thing I wanted to do, is pick up this camera. This is the Canon R8. And it has a flippy for it, and the camera is just amazing. This is a little GoPro light when I need some extra light. So this works out pretty good. But the camera is amazing. It has full 4K. So I can do streaming with it. Actually, I'm not going to do streaming with it. I'll use this Logitech camera still. But this camera is awesome for all the content I want to do. And it's small enough that, and the big thing is the flip out for me. It's small enough that it's lightweight enough that I can do some stuff. For instance, when I went down to John's store from Geek Dad Life, Hero Source Toys, a week and a half ago. That was a hell of a drive, dude. It was 9 hours in each direction. It was a total of 1,300 miles. I live in upstate New York, so it's 1,300 miles to him in South Carolina, and I brought about $12,000 worth of collectibles, and so I wound up selling that to him for it was about a little over 5K. But it was worth it because I wanted to drop down my collection, and I wanted to stop feeling like I had to buy shit just to buy it, right? So like I'm really into Warhammer, and I like the Joy Toy stuff. And so I was like just buying G.I. Joe Classified just to buy it, and it would just sit in like a pile of shame in my garage, and I wasn't opening it. So I was like, oh man. So like one of the things that happened is just to give you an idea. So I went to Target, just on a whim. I haven't gone there in a while. I had to pick up some diapers for my son. And so I went there, and I remember that Aaron the Toy Enhancer had said that he had picked up this Yarmgal Tyranid Gene Stealer from them. And I knew that it was a McFarlane figure, and I knew that it was coming out, but I just didn't realize when it was coming out. So he picked it up, and I was like, you know what? I want to stop by my Target really quick and see if they have it. So I went there, and they had one, and I was like, oh, that's perfect, great. I wanted this as my Warhammer figure, great. It was a little more expensive than I wanted to spend. It was $30, but whatever, it's fine. I'm only buying this. And then I'm like, you know what? Let me just take a quick walk around the store. And so I walk down the Marvel Legends aisle, and I see Tombstone from Marvel Legends sitting on the peg. And I had Tombstone back in the day was my favorite Spider-Man villain. And this version of him looked really cool. I actually pre-purchased him off of I pre-purchased him off of Hasbro Pulse, and I canceled it when I wound up deciding to drop half of my collection. And I had the Tombstone figure in my hand, and I was like, you know what? There's no point in buying this. Like, it's just stupid. Why am I doing this? So I put it back, and dude, I felt so great. Like, I walked out of the store, I had this one thing. I picked up diapers for my son, and that was it. And I was good to go. So, so no doubt I have a YouTube for my other biz, but I don't edit. Maintaining this hour, it's going to go hard with Monster Force. That's cool. So you're going to go in on Monster Force. That's great. I feel like I sold my home. I live in a loft now. I have much more crap totes. Buy it too. Pick up Mondo. Yeah, dude. Like I said, I'm looking at my one hot toy. So that's the other thing too. Is I'm a huge Punisher fan. And so like I have one hot toy, one, and it's the War Machine armor that they came out with, and I have it in this like awesome glass case with like lights on it and everything. And so this is also my work room. I just block everything out and turn all the lights off when I work, because I work from home. And so I have this one hot toy, this Punisher hot toy, and that's it. That's all that I got. Um, and so that's when you know it's time to change. Yeah, dude, absolutely, 100%. Like I said, one. So I'm trying not to jump around too much. So I agree with you. That's when you know it's time to change 100%, because when I decided to sell half of my collection, it was um, more than half of my Mythic Legions. It was all my Marvel Legends that I had. It was all my G.I. Joe Classified. It was a bunch of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimates. And then it was a whole bunch of G.I. Joe 2-packs from 2000. And if it was the O-rings. I think this was kind of like the last O-rings that they like produced and they put out in like stores. I think these were sold in KB. So there were 2-packs, and there was like there was a couple that were mail away. So I think they did them over the course of 2000, 2001, and then 2002. They came out with mail away versions of these figures. They didn't put them out in stores, and I forgot where they were, sold from, but the figures they made of it was like a shipwreck and like a seal outfit. They made Serpentor in all black and gold. It looked really cool, and so I had bought a whole bunch of them, and then right before, I would say, as right before my son was born, I started collecting these in packaged ones, and so I bought like a whole bunch, and then I found out about these mail away ones like the Serpentor, the Cobra Twins, Tomax and Xamot, and I just bought like a ton of them. And at the time, back then, to me it was expensive. They were like $50 like a pop for these mail away ones, and the ones I normally had were like 10, $15. And so I just bought like, I think I bought 2 Serpentors, I bought three Tomax and Xamons, three of the packs with Shipwreck, 3 of the packs with Lifeline. So all of the mailaways, I had like 2 to 3 of each, and then I also had additionally like the other set. So I had 4 full collections of these figures, and I wound up actually selling them to John too. Also, the Puncher, I started reading anything I could get my hands on back in high school. I would look cool for it. Yeah, dude. So yeah, so Warchest, how old are you? Because I'm most likely older than you. I'm 47. I was born in 77. I'm 48. Yeah, no, 47. You know you're old when you can't even remember your damn age. So yeah, so I was born in 77. Ugh, I'm old. And that's why I think, so... Oh, you're 75. Okay, you beat me by a couple of years. Just a couple. But that's okay. Hey, man, dude, I hope to be alive when I'm 75. So I give you a lot of damn credit. I'm 49. All right, so you're 2 years older than me. All right, so we generally grow up in the same era. That's cool. Um, but dude, yeah, like I said, I sold half of my collection. The only stuff I'm collecting now is just Warhammer stuff and Mythic Legions. Cherry picking the shit out of Mythic Legions, like very, very few Mythic Legion stuff. Like the vampire stuff, I kept a couple of the demons. Um, I kept a couple of the exclusives, and then I had a custom figure that I kept too. So yeah, look, so all look at the oldies here. So 46, 47, and 49. Look at that. Very nice. You know, I gotta figure out too, how can I see everybody that's in chat? Do they show? Hold on, I'm on YouTube. Participants. There we go. All right, cool. Now I'm not an idiot. Um, yeah. So I feel like after I went to John's store, I dropped everything off. I sold it, and I came back home. I just felt like I'm ready to do what I planned on doing with YouTube and my hobby here, right? Let's see. I'm gathering up now. Do the same. I just sold my whole box of comics. Yeah, I sold my comic book collection. Shoot, a couple of years ago. I'd say about 10, 15 years ago. A whole comic book collection to Mile High. They came up, picked it up a month ago. Only kept 16 boxes, mostly slabs. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is I picked up. So I sold um pretty much all of my comics except for I picked up a couple of slabs that I wanted. Right, so like very very few. Like I think this is Darth Maul #1. I like Darth Maul. That's the only thing that and the Mandalorian and Star Wars. This was the new Punisher series that they came out with. Let me pull it out of the bag. So this was the new Punisher series that they came out with the new Punisher. I picked it up. I know the guy sucks. I haven't even read it. I didn't even buy the normal series, and that's very odd for me because I'll buy the Punisher stuff when it comes out. Um, and then I have like some other slabs over here, but very few. I'm super picky. Because again, I don't want to get into a situation where I just buy shit. And I think that for our generation, um, that's kind of something that we, gravitate towards because that's what we grew up with, and we were inundated with cartoons to sell toys to us essentially. And I mean, it was awesome, but the problem is like sometimes our a lot of our emotions are tied so much to purchases, especially older stuff that we have, and so that's dangerous, especially when you have disposable income and you're like, damn, I am spending way too much money. And that's where I was like for 2 years. I was like, shit, I feel like I'm spending way too much money on this stuff. Like, I'm just like, wow. So again, me selling half of my collection, I feel like was great. Some of the stuff that I kept, which I do want to do a YouTube video on too. Do you guys get tennis? I have tennis elbow from playing paintball years ago. I played basketball all the time, but like I used to be really big into paintball and MagFed paintball. I remember one day I was running with all my gear. This was like 2014, 2015, and I landed on my elbow, and now I have tennis elbow for the rest of my life here. Um, but selling half of my collection really kind of put me on more of a specific clarity for what I want to do and I want to have fun with. And I was getting too wrapped up in and making sure that like my idea of like a video is going to be perfect and stuff. So I was just like, you know what? I did that what did I do? I did that Star Wars video, right? That Star Wars review, Rancor. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have fun with it. And the number one thing now is to make sure I'm having fun with it. And if I have fun with it and it's cool to me, that's all I care about. And if other people like me, like what I'm doing and want to talk to me, that's cool because as you hear, I have no problem talking, dude. I can sit here and talk forever. Um, I started collecting when I was 12 and worked at Mile High and many other comic book stores for years, buying up goodies. I had a great. The largest U-Haul with a Tommy. What was this? And to be honest, I'm not even upset about it. Yeah, you know what? When I was 20, I I became 20 or 21. I became manager of, back then it was called Software Etc. and Babbage's, and then they bought out Funko Land, and it was a video game store and computer store, and then they bought out Funko Land, and when they bought out Funko Land, they became GameStop. And so essentially, I was 21 years old and the manager of a GameStop, and I wound up hiring all my friends for the store, and because I want to make sure nobody would steal from me, which by the way does not work. People are still going to steal from you. But yes, you're right. All kids gone, wife, no bills. Wow. Yeah, dude. Let's see. So I got a wife. I got two kids, and I did the late kids thing. So my two kids are, let's see, we just kind of hit the brakes, have to slow down. Yeah, absolutely. Because again, dude, like and you know what's insane is there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff that's coming out now, and like so I sold half my stuff and I stopped following like almost everybody. So I don't follow any of the toy tubers other than the people that's in like our little our little pocket. So I only follow like Punk, you guys, like everybody that's in our pocket, and the rest is just Warhammer stuff. So like Pixel Dan is great, and I like his channel, but I can't watch his stuff, dude. I feel like I want to buy it. So like for instance, G.I. Joe Classified, I get my fix now watching you guys buy it and review it, and so that's how I go about it. It's a gold rush. Dude, it's, oh my God. Especially, I think it's such a combination of what happened with COVID, and people just got so much disposable money, like from that time period, um, and it just rolled into people just buying stuff and trying to stay. It's not even trying to stay ahead. It's just something comes out and you're like, oh, this is cool. I have this really cool idea to do something with it. At least that's what it was for me. And then the stuff would just sit on the side, and I'm like, my God, I have a GI Joe HasLab for the Hiss tank that I'm not even gonna open. So I'm like, what the heck was the point of it? So yeah, for me, like I said, it's I'm glad that I'm glad I sold the stuff I did. I have much more of a streamlined collection now. I have very specific things that I want to pick up. I have very specific ideas of things that I want to do too. So I was looking at the new Mondo Sky Sled, and I was going to get a few, and I was like, 375. God damn, dude. Oh my God. Is that the picture that I saw? I thought that is did Masterverse come out with one also? I think on Facebook I saw a post of somebody saying that there was the Masterverse one that was coming out. And that's it. So the other thing is I have my Master of the Universe classics, and I those I kept. I wound up actually putting all those away. Um, Recently, I just put them in storage for now. Um, so the Sky Sled. Okay, so they did. Um, yeah, dude, that's the thing. Like the Mondo stuff, that stuff. Oh my goodness, that's like Hot Toys, right? I mean, that's essentially the same price as Hot Toys. And I can't see myself. I couldn't see myself collecting that stuff again. I bought one hot toy, and that is it for me. I'm like, I'm good to go. The rest of the stuff, again, I'll stick with the Warhammer Joy Toy stuff. I'm trying to get into the tabletop game for Warhammer. I'm trying to learn the game. Um, I'm a pretty competitive person, and so I think that would be pretty fun to get into that. I'm not into painting, but we'll see. Um, but again, like I said, for me, it's this is fun, right? This is more fun than what I was doing before with everything. So, but let me show you some of the stuff that just came out. Let's see. I'm gonna share my screen. Let's see how this works. So I can do this. I think this one will work. Just bear with me, guys, while I learn this. So, all right, I can present. I'll share my screen. I'll do here. Okay, so that's not terrible. What other views they got? That's me. That's me gone. That's not bad. I'm behind that. Let's see. For real, at least Hot Toys doesn't have the QC issues, and they're a little cheaper. Mondo jack prices last year and have escalated. Man, dude, oh my god, that's what I'm saying. Like the HasLab, I could at the time I could justify. I could be like, yeah, all right, one every year, right? I'm like, yeah, I can deal with that one every year. But like, man, uh, I couldn't imagine collecting that stuff on a consistent basis. I give credit to people who can do that, but even with having disposable income, I just wouldn't have a place to put that stuff. It would be crazy for me, at least. It would be. Like that's to be honest with you, that's the other reason why I did the JOYTOY Warhammer stuff is because this is 1/18th scale, so it's smaller. Now, it's not so much smaller than classified and stuff, but it's small enough where I'm like, you know what, I can have like a little area and I can do some cool stuff with it. I want a few more characters. So War Chest, how many Mondos do you have? And Kenzo, do you have any Mondos? So I have one Mondo. I'm sitting here to bad mouthing Mondo. So I have one Mondo and I have one Hot Toy. And my Mondo. So what did you get? I had to get Tila and Orca. Okay. So I have one Mondo, and that is Man at Arms because I will buy whatever figure comes out of Man at Arms, no matter what it is. So if it's an Origins figure, if it's a Masterverse, even though I do not like the Masterverse line, Mondo figure, whatever, even the little Legos, that I'll always buy. I'll buy one because Man at Arms was all of Motu, all of Batman, all of X-Men, and multiples of many. God damn, dude. Yeah, I gotta see this room. Do you have it? Do you have them all set up in like a nice display and stuff? Because that would look amazing. What's Kenzo? I have He-Man, 2 Skeletor, She-Ra, Beastman, and 2 Trapjaw. Damn. 2 Skeletor. Did you get the Disco Skeletor? What's the 2 Skeletors you have? And 2 Trapjaw. Oh my god. Well, did you get 2 of the same Trapjaw, or was it 2 different? Because I don't know. I haven't followed the Mondo stuff. The Beastman looked amazing, though. I will say that. I remember seeing that, and that was actually threatening me. I got a free He-Man from the error. So what happened? Wait, let me read this back. I think I missed something. He-Man, 2 Skeletor, She-Ra, Beastman. I got a free He-Man. Oh, was this the He-Man issue when it came out? I have 5 for Castle Grayskull. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. Am I like missing something? Do you have with you a YouTube channel with this on here? War Chest? 5 of Castle Grayskull. Are you the dude that I see the pictures on Facebook of with the like the hysterical sized Castle Grayskull? Is that you? Tell me that's you. I also have actually let me see. I actually have 3 Skeletor Hot, Revelation, Deluxe, and Disco. God damn, you guys are killing me. I also have a 3-foot tall G.I. Joe base like Aaron's. Mine it's just bigger. No, I made mine looks better. The chapter I have the Power Con regular. I also ordered the mini comic. God damn. Damn. So yeah, so you guys are definitely enablers for me. So I am not listening to anything. I'm not gonna listen. All right, I'm gonna go. We're gonna talk a little bit about my. So this just went up for pre-order. Let me see if I can get a better picture in here. Oh, I'm clicking on the damn wrong screen like an idiot. Let's see. Wow, smoking lights. Let's see. What are you saying? Smoking lights come out his eyes on Grayskull. Wow. The trap drive, power con, and you said you don't have no room. Damn. So that's the other question is where do you guys put everything that you get? Do you have like a specific area that you like to do? Um, let me see. I'm trying to figure out a better view here for this. So that makes me go away. That's there. You know, I guess that's okay. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Anyway, so I have my toy room. So let me see. My Joe base is a giant shelf, and you can just keep expanding it. Now, is your Joe base, my Joe base giant shelf, is it scaled to classified or is it 1/18 scale? I'm gonna say it's classified, right? And then what's Kenzo saying? I have my toy room. Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah, Kenzo. Obviously, yeah, you have your Master of the Universe. So, Kenzo, do you have outside of your Motu area, which looks amazing, by the way? Do you have anything else? Do you have any other area set up, or where do you keep your other collection of stuff, or is it just Masters of the Universe that you collect hardcore on? I'll send you a pic to your Instagram. Yeah, I want to see, dude. I want to see it. Again, I'm gonna be living vicariously through you dudes. So, all right, how much is this now? 80 bucks. Okay, so this is the Tyranids, and these Joe Corner right now. Okay, are you gonna? Is it gonna be a room that you're gonna make, or I don't know where Cat's there, but I'm not sure I'm keeping it. Damn, dude, that thing's huge. I picked up Snake Mountain from Master of the Universe Classics, and I have Castle Grayskull from Master of the Universe Classics, and that's it. That's after I got those two, I was like, yeah, that's the extent of my big play sets that I picked up. Well, actually, once I got that Castle Grayskull and I picked it up, when did I get that? 2016, I think I got that. And then I even pull it. I think I paid 300 back then. Too big in the Joes. I just keep in the corner of the Motu room. Yeah. So are you gonna sell the so wait, so you ordered it. Where did you order it from? Did you order it recently from like Big Bad Toy Store or something? So anyway, while I'm waiting for Kenzo to answer my questions, these are the Tyranids I'm gonna pick up. What's cool about these is they're essentially like Zerg guys. These ones all have like biomatter guns. So the Tyranids, their whole storyline is they consume biomatter and then they create like their weapons and ships out of that biomatter. So this is a 3 pack that Joy Toy is coming out with. And they are I don't know if I have a size comparison here. I don't think they do it. Let me see. No, they don't do a size comparison. I have to look for pictures, but actually, this isn't too bad. Yeah, so this is sort of a size comparison with the other one that's come out. So this is a 3 pack of these dudes, and I ordered 2 3 packs, so I was 80, and then I picked up 2 of these guys, which are the Warriors. Um, and these look pretty cool. I love the Joy Toy stuff. I really do. That's why when Lawrence Punk he reviewed like some of the Joy Toy like the GI Joe figures or the military figure stuff, I was like, man, like that's oh man. Actually, what is going on with the screens here? Hold on one second. It is not. Oh, that's why. I understand. So this is sorry. I'm sitting here talking about something I'm sharing with you guys, and I'm not. So if I want to share my screen. That's better. So here, yeah. Hold on, hold on. I feel like an idiot. I feel like it's the first time I'm using like Microsoft Teams or something. So I'm gonna go present, and then I'm gonna go share screen, and then I could do a window. Yes, and I want to do. Sorry guys, I'm an idiot. Bear with me. Oh, you did the backer thing. Oh, that's right. They haven't come out yet. I'm thinking of the Thunder Tank. I'm sorry, dude. I'm an idiot. That's right. I was thinking of the Thunder Tank because that already came out. When is the release date for the Cat Slayer? When is that coming out? So this is, oh man, that's pretty bright. I don't know why that's so bright. Let's see. Man, I guess it's too bright when you're sharing the whole screen. Let me get rid of this. Sorry, you guys are my guinea pigs here. I think the end of the year. Yeah, and well, so they almost reached all of their stretch goals, right? I think there was one stretch goal they didn't make. After Starfight, I decided to drop my Super 7, only keeping the Cat Slayer and Thunder Tank. I'll pick up Mondo Thundercatcher. I'm going to stop the Batman line. Which Batman line is it? Are you collecting? War Chest? Is that the McFarlane line, or are you talking about the Mondo animated line? Let's do present again. We'll share screen. We'll just do a window this time. We'll see if that's better. Yeah, that's not so bright. That's better. I don't know why sharing the whole screen made everything so bright. That was weird. And then can I switch here? Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. So anyway, so I ordered 2 of the 3 packs, 1/18 scale. That will go great. And I picked up 2 of these guys, and these guys look really cool. This is gonna be perfect to go with my McFarlane Gene Stealers I got. Oh, cool. I'll take a look at my Instagram in a second. Oh, good, brother. I'm planning on moving over to YouTube from IG, so I'm learning through you. So does the quality from your guys' perspective, it looks okay, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to stream gaming though on this. Damn, that sucks. I guess that makes sense. Mm. But let's go back to here. So yeah, so this looks cool. I'm very happy with that. And then, like I was saying before, let's go to and then this is the one. Here it is. So yeah, so this was the one that Aaron picked up, and there was a couple other ones. Let's see if they show the others. These are just repaints of the McFarlane figures, but they were like Target exclusive. So this figure came out last year, or 2 years ago, I guess, and it was the artist proof figure. And that's what this was. And this was artist proof is essentially all gray. It's just a slate gray with no paint on it, so the paint will stick pretty easily. You'll still put like a primer on it. But this figure is essentially on the screen. This is the artist proof, but they painted it, right? And so I had picked up, and I'll show the big screen here. I had picked up about 40 of these guys from McFarlane, and I don't like McFarlane figures, but they do monsters and stuff really well. And yeah. But I got on Black Friday, McFarlane's actual store had these on sale. I wound up getting them for like $5 a piece. And so I bought like a ton of them. And so I plan on doing a nice diorama with these and setting these up. I'm gonna use I have this whole diorama set up right now for Snake Mountain. I'm gonna use this with these. I'm gonna set that up, at another time. So, but this is the one that Aaron picked up, and like I said, I got it. And then the other thing that I got was I picked up the artist proof, and then a buddy of mine who is into Warhammer and paints all the minis and is a big Tyranid fan. He was like, "Yeah, I'll paint this up for you if you want." And so I ordered two of the artist proof off of Amazon, sent one to his house. He painted this one up and sent it over to me, and it looks amazing. It looks really good. Hey, what's up, 3-star? What's going on, sir? This is me learning how to use Streamlabs or StreamYard. I usually use Streamlabs, and I'm not too happy with the quality of the um not too happy with the quality of the stream right now. So, but I will say the interaction, if you've ever used it, the interaction with being able to chat with people is great. Because like for instance, just being able to pull up the chats like this, you can't do that on Yard. Streamlabs rather, sorry. Streamlabs, which is the main one I use. You have to like jump through hoops to do that. So this is so much easier. The interface is great. The problem is though you can't go up to 4K streaming. And so like that's what I want to do because I want to use I use StreamYard. I was considering Streamlab. So Streamlab is good if you. So what I use Streamlab for is like when I make videos for like that Rancor, I'm able to incorporate like a whole bunch of different aspects when I do a video. Like I can have like overlays. I can have easy flips. Even though you edit, you could do that anyway. You could do like a transition, but with Streamlabs, it's easier to do certain things from a creation perspective, and so that's why I like it. The other thing I really like about um, Streamlabs is you if you pay for I think it was like $200 for the year or something. I gotta look, or maybe it was 150. But you can stream up to 4K if you have a good PC and you have good internet. So I have really good internet, um, and I have a great PC. So like when I stream, I want it to look as good as possible, right? And so that's why I was doing it. You like when you killed. Yes, I did. I did like that. Um, but I want to stream in 4K, and unfortunately, this is a big bummer right now for me that you can't do that. The other thing that's cool is I'm able to stream to all three platforms easily. You could stream to multiple platforms on Streamlabs, but again, the chat functions are absolutely terrible. Let's see what you're saying. I'm using the free version of Streamlabs, which is surprisingly feature packed. I just think I'm going to do enough stuff to justify a paid version. Yeah, again, I did the paid version of this because I've been doing Streamlabs for over a year now, and it frustrates me, and I don't want to do live streaming because it's annoying to do the stuff I want to do on the streams, right? Especially like gaming. Like if I'm gaming, I want to be able to interact immediately with the people who are in my chat and talking to me, right? Because of one screen I'm watching the game, the other screen I can see chat that's going on. But if I have to jump through hoops to respond to the chat, or I can't see multiple platforms I'm streaming to, it's too much of a pain in the ass. So, but essentially, 3-star. What I was telling Aaron and what I was telling Kenzo and War Chest is my plan is I'm going to do one night a week a stream like this where I have a particular like topic that I want to talk about, and obviously it's going to be Warhammer related. Um, and then the other side of this is like, for instance, I was just talking about these I'm picking up from JOYTOY. These are the Tyranids, and these are the little cool little dudes. Um, but like, this is what I want to do. I want to talk quickly about this stuff, about some of the stuff that I'm picking up. I picked up a subscription to um, Warhammer is essentially a monthly magazine. Um, and I want to do a review of it, right? And so I can do that, but I was thinking of doing a live stream review, but I think I'm just going to do like a video review of the magazine once I get it. But I'll talk about like something specifically about the magazine in like this. So one night a week, I'll do a specific stream talking about a particular topic. And then the rest of the week, when I jump on, I'm just going to throw my stream on when I'm gaming. Because generally, I'm just logging on at night to some of my games and I want to talk to some people. So I'm just going to stream, right? I'm going to stream like different games that I play and stuff like that. And so that's essentially my idea. I'm going to drop one video a week, drop it on Saturday morning. I already did the next video that I'm going to drop. And essentially, it's a review of let's see, it's this dude. So it's this one, the Target exclusive figure that just came out. It's supposed to come out in May, but it's essentially it's a Tyranid Gene Stealer, and they came out with an artist proof version, just a slate gray version of it, about 2 years ago when they came out, when McFarlane started putting the figures out. So I asked one of my buddies who collects Warhammer and plays Warhammer and paints them to paint the slate gray one for me to the color scheme of the particular Tyranids. And so I have a video already done where I'm going to unbox this and do a review comparison between a custom colored figure and then the painted McFarlane figure. So that should be fun. So that's what I'm going to drop on Saturday. The other thing that I'm doing, and this is the real fun thing, is I'm doing a whole review. Well, I created a diorama and I taped it. I taped myself creating the diorama. And where is it? Give me a second here. So here it is. So what I am doing, let's stop sharing this. And then we'll share this. And we're sharing this. Here we go. So this is my other thing I'm doing. So I have a Warhammer 40K army. How can I make this bigger? No. I guess I can't make it bigger. I thought I could. But anyway, so on my Instagram, I have this Warhammer 40K army. I created a whole diorama for it. And it's all the Grey Knights. So this is the miniatures from the game that you play, the tabletop. And so I created it. I used it was like 70 something pounds of kinetic sand. I created this whole thing. And then I was telling Kenzo and Warchest that I picked up the camera that I finally wanted, which is a Canon R8, and it's a great camera, and I can do the type of photography and reviews now that I want to do at the really high resolution and close-ups. So that's what I'm going to do. And so this was the start of the whole series. So it's going to be a series on Instagram over 30 days where I'm going to post. So this is the whole essential setup. And then I'm going to, I'm going to post close-up high-definition versions of this huge diorama every day for the next 30 days. And then on top of that, inside of the pictures, or can I do this here? Inside of the pictures, you can't see it here, and I don't know why I can't click it on my PC, but essentially there's these index cards for each of these units. And this one is a tank. And so it tells you, like, gives you a quick little story about what it is and like the unit and so on. So that's essentially what I'm doing right now. And at the end of this 30 days, when I finish these individual pictures that I'm doing of it, I'm going to put this video out. And the video is it's like a combination of ASMR and me putting this whole diorama together with the sand and everything. and then putting the individual army units down. And what I'm going to do is, as I put down the army unit, a little pop-up will come up and will explain to you with a quick close-up screen what the unit is and what it looks like up close, and like a quick description, and like in the game how many points it takes, what its attributes are, and so on and so on. So that's something, again, it might not be like, it might not be something that everybody's super interested in, but this is fun for me. And that's the most important thing. Like, I want to do stuff that's fun for me because I'm excited to do it. So, but yeah, so this is super fun. This is awesome. And like I was telling Kenzo and War Chest before, it's that uh, after I did that Rancor video, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do stuff that's fun for me, because that was a blast. That was a lot of fun for me to do, and I did that in like, I put that whole video together in like 24 hours. So like, it was fun, and I got through it, and I learned some stuff. Um, yeah, so, and 3 star, you probably notice, I don't know if you can see on the screen, the smoke machine, right? The little smoke, the smoke stick thing. That thing's awesome, dude. Especially for like photography and like doing some cool stuff. You can like, oh man, it's absolutely perfect. Um, if Kenzo and Warchest, if you guys ever want something that's just if you don't have, I think Warchest, you're saying you have smoke coming out of the Castle Grayskull, but yeah. Um, yeah, that's more for the Warhammer audience. Yeah, yeah, dude, it's so cool. It's so cool. That's what else. I just do stuff you like, find people. Yes, yeah. Again, this is like, how do I put it? When I first started getting back into collecting and doing stuff, like I was watching Pixel Dan. Okay, that's how I got back into collecting. I bought a bunch of Motu figures, and I was like always like, I kind of want to do something. Like, I want to enjoy um, the stuff instead of just unboxing it and putting it on a shelf. I want to actually do something with it. And so finally I come to this realization exactly what I want to do. And how it works is it's going to revolve around Warhammer, because to me, Warhammer is something new for me. It has a ton of lore. It has a ton of different, I mean, geez, it has so many different legs to it and avenues. 40K that you can go down, like you can sit there and watch lore videos, and that's your only thing that you like about Warhammer. So you can just sit there and watch lore videos, or you can sit there and paint the miniatures, or you can sit there and play the game, or read the books, or listen to the audiobooks, or now they came out with the collectibles. So again, for me, it's really cool, and I'm happy that this is the avenue I've gone down with for it. So um yeah, dude, I'm the same way. Like I was saying before, and there's nothing against them. Like, I think that hey man, that's cool for them, but like, I was watching like all these other YouTubers, and I just felt like I was buying shit just to buy shit. And I was like, I don't want to buy, I don't want to spend the money and buy stuff for, that I'm not interested in, and just winds up sitting on the side and I don't open it up. So, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with this. Like I said, I'm happy that I picked up the figures I picked up. Now, how does this work? So if I want to stop screen share, so how do you do it? That, let's see, share screen, window, Chrome tab. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, and so this is, so I'm gonna pick up. I did my pre-purchase on the NIDs, so I got those coming in a bit. And then the last thing I pre-purchased for Warhammer was the Horus Heresy guys. And dude, these guys just look absolutely amazing. Like, oh man, where's the other? So this is the main like leader of them, and it's just like, oh my god, they are absolutely insane. The figure and the quality figures is getting better and better and better. Like, it's just um they're getting better. They're definitely getting better, and the quality of their products they're putting out. Um And like for instance, where is these were like the first release figures, and even some of my other ones. But like, and these are good figures too. They're solid, you know. There's no issues with them. But the bodies are getting better. You can see their QC is getting better, and it's it's a Chinese company. Just like anything, everything is made in China now. So, but yeah, where's the other? I want to show you really quickly the Horus Heresy. Let's see. There we go. Where did you go? There you are. So yeah, so these, oh my gosh, the figures are just, some of the ones are just getting really amazing. Just started coming across Ask Sisters. Yeah, that is a thing. Yeah, dude, oh my god, these guys look crazy. So these are gonna fit in with my Chaos Legion. That'll be perfect. Look at that. These are called lightning claws, I think that they're called. Yeah, if I remember right. And then you got this dude with a big ass hammer. He's got a machine. He's got a bolter. And then this guy's using, I want to say that's a, oh yeah, so this is a multi-meta, multi-melta. So it like shoots like pure light, pure energy. Chad's getting busy over here painting and watching. Did you pick up all the Blood Angels? I did too, dude. That's the other. So, chaos. So I have all the chaos that came out. Not the just the Black Legion. I didn't pick up any of the other ones, but I have all the Black Legion, and that's why I picked up these because I was like, you know what? I can fit these in with my Chaos Legion. I can fit these guys in. That's how I'll sell it to myself. And then you got Abaddon, and this guy looks cool as hell. And again, like one of the big things for me was being able to downsize my collection size wise too, which helps. So these guys are 1/18 scale. So being able to do like some dioramas and some shoots and like I on the left hand side over here, what was that? So on the left hand side or right, yeah, this is the left hand side. So left hand side I have like my whole like little like setup where I do my reviews and stuff. So I can't do that with GI Joe. I can do that with the classified. So this fits perfectly here, right? So I can do some stuff. I can do some quick reviews. I can enjoy the stuff, right? So for me, this is the perfect size, and it made the most sense for me to downsize and do this. So I'm trying to learn some. um, but yeah, like I said, I think I found kind of what I want to do. Yeah, no, actually, so the big castle dio. So I have two dioramas. So I have that the big dio. Both are with kinetic sand. One is both are in my garage. And I set up like a specific area for it. One is the stuff for Warhammer, and the other behind it is the Snake Mountain. And I did the Snake Mountain one like, oh geez, a while ago. And I think I could share a YouTube short here. Let me show. So this is kind of, I don't know if you guys saw. This is what it looks like. Probably not the best quality, but oh, is it not there? Maybe it went under shorts. That's weird. Playlists. Uh, hmm. That's weird. I don't know why they're not coming up. I thought that they were under shorts. That's weird. Hmm. Anyway, I thought that's so odd. Maybe I put them unlisted. That's why. Yeah, I bet you I have them unlisted. but I'll put them. I'll make sure I re-unlist them and put them live. So, but yeah, so I with the castle with the Snake Mountain diorama, I'm gonna do. Um, I have like a whole backdrop for it too. It looks really cool. I'm gonna do the Blood Angels and the Tyranids. I'm gonna do like a whole diorama setup for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, look at it. What is up, Matthew Matson? Started playing it. See notification. Yeah, YouTube. What's going on, dude? So Matt. So this is what you see on your screen right now. Is so this is this whole like um me like starting to do like what I've wanted to do for a while, right? So this is that whole diorama of the 6K plus mini army for Warhammer. So what's up, Axion? What is up, dude? So this is that diorama setup, and I have a whole video with it that I'm gonna do. And so on Instagram and Facebook, over the course of the next 30 days, I'm gonna be taking high definition close-up pictures of this diorama, and I'm gonna be posting it. So for instance, today was was it 11 o'clock? So it's still today. It's still one day in. So I'm taking high definition photos and I'm showing individual units. And I can't do it here, but if you go on Instagram, you can see I have the index cards for each of these units as of, I think it was the last edition. So I think they're in 10th edition. So I have like the 9th edition unit cards, and all of the um, all of the units that I have will have one particular card that's associated with it, and I took like a high definition picture of it. And so I'm gonna do so the whole thing with the dio is it's going to be, I taped me putting together the entire like process of putting together this diorama, right? So this diorama here, I taped a video of me like putting 75 pounds of kinetic sand down on this huge dog tray, which is what this is. This is a huge dog tray I purchased. I have two of them for the kinetic sand, and I go through like how you mix it and how you do it. I think it's a long video. I gotta chop it up and set it up, and then putting down the figures, and then how do I put lighting on it? And so like I'm gonna show like that entire thing at the end of the 30 days of showing the pictures. And yeah, so that's kind of the whole thing I'm doing with this. I also picked up, and I'm sure you know this, saying it. I picked up a subscription to White Dwarf magazine, and so I'm gonna do a White Dwarf magazine review each month when it comes out. And I'm only going to specifically like target like the Warhammer 40K stuff, because in that White Dwarf magazine they have the latest issue. What was it for? I think it's $4.99. And so yeah, so I have the latest issue, and so I'll probably do a review on this over the weekend. But so I'll do a review on the magazine. And this is the White Dwarf magazine. This is $4.99. So they have 500 that's coming out. It's going to be huge. What is this? This Necrons on the cover. That's cool as shit. And so I'm going to do a review about the specific Warhammer stuff that I'm interested in. And then I was telling the guys before, I have a video lined up. I'm going to do a video drop every Saturday morning. So that's going to be my schedule. And then the rest of the time, and Axion, I apologize, dude. I jumped in your your guys' live stream before, and I was like, oh shoot. I hope they don't feel like I'm trying to like snipe their stream or something. But I'm gonna do a live stream on a particular subject once a week. I'll try to find the best day to do it. It's gonna be after 10 o'clock at night. It'll be like a quick hour. And then the rest of the week, I'm gonna be doing I'll be doing live streaming gaming, right? Which is something I enjoy doing. Which is why I'm using this is StreamYard right now to try to figure out how if I can use this setup compared to Streamlabs, which is what I normally use. And right now, I'm not happy with the quality of the stream because I want it to be 4K, but unfortunately, it's not. So, um, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with what I want to do for YouTube and with Warhammer and just kind of having fun with it. That's the biggest thing. Like I had like this false start a couple of about a month ago with doing YouTube and videos, and I was just getting into I started doing stuff, and I was like, I'm just reviewing stuff to review it, and this is not fun for me. So I'm like, I want to do something that's going to be interesting and like engaging and something that I want to, share with everybody and show like this is cool as hell for me, right? This is awesome. Like this is me being able to flex like a creative muscle for myself where I'm like, you know what? Like I can create something and then I can like I bought a really nice camera. That's something that's big for me. And then I can take pictures and I can, learn about like this entire Warhammer 40K universe, and kind of get enveloped into it, right? And so that's what's fun for me. And so I think I found kind of my avenue for what I'm gonna do. And if I bring people over to follow me and kind of watch what I'm doing, great. And if I don't, I have a couple of awesome guys I know on YouTube who I can talk with, and that's all I really care about. So again, this is my idea. This is what I want to do, and we'll see where it goes from there. So what's up, legend? So um, but yeah, that's essentially me in a nutshell. That's what I'm doing. I wanted to actually I want to try streaming a game, and I want you guys to tell me how the quality is. Um, so let me try streaming Boltgun really quick. So bear with me one sec, guys. I'm gonna use you as guinea pigs if that's okay. I just want your guys' feedback really quick. So let me do. As my normal whole thing is I use Streamlabs, which is, really good quality, and I've never had a problem with it. But the problem with that is the interaction with people. It's horrible. It's really terrible, and it makes me not want to stream. Here we go. All right, so let's start this up. Let's do present. We're going to share screen. We're going to do entire screen. Let's see how this looks. So this game is, let's do quit. Yes. So this game is a continuation of another Warhammer. So this is a Warhammer game, and this is a continuation of another Warhammer game that had come out, I want to say 2008, called Space Marine. And so this is like an old school first person shooter like Doom that we remember growing up with. So so the series that Henry Cavill is doing right now, there's rumors about what it specifically is. Um, there's nothing substantiated yet what exactly it is, but I believe they're saying it's going to come out in late 2025. It looks like what everybody is talking about. Just don't go. I'll give feedback for free. That's okay. Just ready for the weekend. Yeah. Yeah. So first of all, do you guys hear the game, or did you guys just hear me? Let me start from the beginning. Yeah, so I gotta figure out how to stream with this. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how you're because they say you're able to stream. So if you share screen, whatever. I'll figure it out. I stream YouTube on my TV and my chat from my laptop from the hobby table. It looks good and clean on my screen. Yeah, yeah. I got to figure out exactly the best way of doing it. And I'm gonna watch this stream back. I'm gonna see how because the other thing too is there's a huge Warhammer game that's coming out in September. It's the game I was mentioning before. It's Space Marine 2, and I want to stream that when it comes out. I don't want to play the crap out of it. But I need to figure out um, the best course of action for it because again, I feel like this. I feel like Streamlabs. I feel like StreamYard would be perfect because I have the great interaction with chat and everything, and I think that would be perfect for what I want to do. So, but yeah, so that's essentially what it is. I'm going to do this stream will be up every single night that I'm on. I'll probably just send a quick notification out that hey guys, I'm streaming. If you guys want to jump in and chat while I'm gaming, great. If you guys don't want to, that's fine too. And then once a week, I'll do a specific stream targeting like a subject like for tonight. Like I want to talk about some of the JOYTOY figures that I picked up or I have on pre-order or something that they announced, and then talk about some of the Warhammer news and stuff. So, what are you saying? So it's strange that I can hear 3 stars around my head when I reach this. I do that all the time whenever he talks. You got a great you got a great accent, 3 star. And actually I have to catch up on everybody's videos from the Star Wars stuff. I think the last one I watched was it Cobweb? Was it Cobweb's Yoda? I gotta do some video watching tonight. Um, so yeah, so let me ask you guys a question. So do you have any interest in any of the Warhammer stuff? Is there any of the stuff that interests you that I'm talking about, or that you have any interest in learning any of the stuff, or watching a video of like any of the lore or such? Let's do this. Mm-mm. Legend Series, cool. Now, Legend Series? Do you currently play Warhammer or collect any Warhammer stuff? Very interested this night. It was good. You'll like Clara. It's awesome. What's up? Same time. Um, and I'm actually gonna what is I want to do I want to do an unboxing too for some stuff that I got recently. Um, yeah, but so did you guys have fun doing the Star Wars videos? I'll try to watch all. I'll probably do more into the lore because I like history and maybe some of the old streaming. So I watched a lot of COD stream when I was playing. Yeah, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a couple videos and I'm gonna recommend some lore videos to watch because I went down that rabbit hole with watching so much stuff. Um, nice pin on that land. Yeah, dude. So I was explaining to the guys before that so this is I'm finally doing like what I want to do. So this is the whole oh, it's not sharing it. That's annoying. Hold on one second. Let me stop screen share. Present. I guess if I do oh, it does. That's why. Okay. Let me just do the entire screen. This is easier. Is that too bright? I feel like that's too bright on my screen. Let me see. When I do a screen share all, is that too bright for you guys? I feel like the contrast is insane. Yeah, I feel like that's like crazy contrast. Let me try looking at the live video feed. Sorry guys, like this is you guys are being you're part of my experiment here to see if I like using StreamYard. All right, let's see. So I am sure. Yeah, that's too bright. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't do a screen share. Yeah, that's terrible. So not screen share. So if I do window, let me go to here. This is probably better. Yeah. Yeah, that's too bright. No, but I always want to get into it. Dig this. Look at the custom. Dude, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Almost done with the first piece here. I got a little part left. Film the intro to the second. I'm looking forward to it, dude. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, dude, the lore videos, like I said, you can go down a rabbit hole. You can just it doesn't end. I feel like after COVID, like so many guys, or during COVID rather, so many guys from especially from England who have that great English accent were like, you know what? I'm gonna make a Warhammer channel. And they just blew out the gate with so many videos. I'm watching my laptop and that screen is really washed out, so everything looks bright. All right. So does this screen look better? So what I was explaining to everybody before, same time, is this is on Instagram. This is my idea of what I want to do. So this is a whole 6,000 point, it's almost like 7,000 point Warhammer miniature army that you actually play the tabletop game of. Just pretty big time, dude. I am not gonna be big time, dude. That looks good. So I'm essentially setting this up. You know, I'm explaining in the Instagram post and also the Facebook what I'm doing, and I have all of my. This is all Grey Knights. This is just Grey Knights, and I have everything here showing, you know, the army, and then I have my JOYTOY Grey Knights in the background, and I have my awesome Grey Knights mask. By the way, how cringe was the video of me doing the Warhammer character? Was that terrible from your guys' perspective? Because, dude, let me tell you something. That was the most fun part of the video for me. It was so hysterical. I had to, and then I had to figure out a way to do the video because I wasn't doing the audio when I taped that, right? When I taped wearing the helmet and the whole thing. That audio I had to do on I had to record it after watching me and watching my reactions, and how I got my reactions to correlate to like what I need to do is I recorded myself and I got just a recording and I had my earbuds on while I was doing that, and I was emoting to myself talking. So it must have looked absolutely hysterical and terrible to you guys, but like it was so fun, and that's what kind of got me like to be like, you know what, I really wanna put a really good effort into doing this, and I want to do stuff that's fun for me. So yeah, man, 6,000.6. So that's the whole like concept of like this whole thing on Instagram. It's like, so the Grey Knights are, and by the way, the reason why I say, if anybody notices, we are the hammer is that's like the Grey Knights thing. They're known as the hammer of the Emperor. They're known as the weapon of the Emperor, and the Emperor or the Inquisition, who the Grey Knights are a subset of. I'm not going to get into the lore, but they're essentially the weapon, and then the institution or the Emperor uses them, right? And so that's why I come in. I'm like, yeah, we're the hammer. So anyway, so that's a Grey Knight thing, right? So yeah, so again, that's why, and they're the 666 chapter Astartes, and there's a whole thing behind that, but their number is 666, and I have a 6,666 plus army, and I use 600. I'm sorry, I use 66.6 plus pounds of kinetic sand. It's more like 75 pounds. When you guys see the video later on, because I'm gonna have a video out how I actually constructed this whole diorama and like the placement and how you have to work the sand and everything. Like that's the whole concept of it. It's 666 because it's 666 chapter Astartes essentially. So thanks, man. It's fun and it's more crits better for me. Yeah, dude, it was crazy doing it. It was hilarious because you were serious, but you were doing. Dude, I did so many takes of laughing. I had to stop. Um, Trying to match up audio with video was one of the hardest things I ever encountered. Dude, yeah, that's again. That was I realized I'm a problem solver. like, like I figured I did that video and I figured that whole thing out to do within like geez, like 5 hours. After I started it, like I was like, all right, I need to do this, and this is my concept for this, and this is what I want to do. So essentially, like I said, so this was the first post. This is the entire diorama. This is everything, and over the course of the next 30 days, I'm going to be taking high definition pictures of each um of the pictures, right? So can I just show it? I wonder if I can show Instagram without the... No, it doesn't let me. Well, not a big deal. I want to show just the picture for an up-close picture. Well, actually, you know what? I can share something else. I have the actual... just the picture itself so you guys can see up close. It looks really cool. So this is the actual picture itself. Let me share my screen. Stop sharing this. And I'll present the file. There we go. That was better. So, oh no. I guess I can't, so it's got to be the screen. Oh, that's going to be brutal. That's going to be so bright. Let's see. Google Slides computer. Oh, I got to upload? That's not happening. Screen window. Oh, actually, that's not bad. Okay. Let's share this. Oh man, that is bright. Wow, that is way too bright. If I bring it over here. Oh, wow. Okay. That's better. I don't know why that screen is brighter. That's weird because I'm using dual monitors. So essentially, like I said, this is the picture, right? And so over the course of the next couple of days, I'll be doing, more and more of these, one a day for the next 30 days. So, what's up, Crow? So this is the first picture. And then the next one, let's see if I can share that, which I'll do tomorrow. I'll show you guys. I'll give you a sneak preview of it. Where are you? And this is the... There we go. Let me stop screen. And we'll do present again. And then this is going to be the next picture. This will be tomorrow. Is it the wrong picture? That is not the right picture. Is it? No, that's the same picture. Hold on, I apologize. Let's try this again. There we go. All right, so this is the next one. This will be out tomorrow. And so, like I said, I'm just gonna do... Oh man, that's brutally bright. Oh, it's because it's in the wrong screen. Yeah, I am being terrible at this today, guys. I apologize. But essentially, that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'll be sharing, I'll be posting on Instagram additional high definition close up pictures each day of this diorama. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun stuff for me, and just enjoying what I like and talking to you guys about it. So, but all right, guys, I am gonna stop the stream now. Thank you guys for joining. Um, there's gonna be some more. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing this stream every night. I'm gonna be on here just throwing up while I'm playing games. I'll be streaming live like I was doing for a while, a couple months ago. Back in fall, I was streaming like every day, and so I'm gonna do the same thing. And hopefully, I'll be able to do use StreamYards because this has the much better chat function. So, but all right, guys, have a good night. Thank you guys for jumping in. Thank you for talking to me. Thank you for even listening to me rant here. So, thank you guys. Have a good night, and I will talk to you in the next couple of days. Probably tomorrow I'll be on as well. So, later, guys.